Hello, class 10. Let's continue our class. So today we'll start with chemistry. Okay. So write down chapter number 3. That is your chapter number 3 from chemistry. Okay. Metals and non-metals. Clear? Take this. Yes, metals and non-metals. As we know that metal is your an element, isn't it? And non-metal also an element. We know that periodic table, so in periodic table we arrange as metal and non-metal. Clear? So this is very interesting chapter, very common chapter in our daily life, and this is long chapter also. Okay, so listen carefully, you'll understand whole chapter. Okay, so metals, you know, isn't it, metals are good conductor and this and that, isn't it? So before going into this metals, you should know first topic is your metals. You should know some terms. Okay, so what are the terms? Malleable. Okay, malleable. Next one is your ductile. Ductile. Next term is your brittle. Okay, so malleable means the metals which can be beaten into thin sheet. Okay, beaten into thin sheet. पातलो बनाउँछ नि त्यस्तो character of metal or physical character of that metal is called malleable. Next, or you can say property. Okay, next is a ductile. Ductile is your stretch into thin wire. Okay, stretch into thin wire. And brittle means whenever you push or whenever you hammer, हिकायो भने के हुन्छ, ब्रेक हुन्छ into pieces. Clear? So these are the property of a metal and non-metal. Okay, these are the term. So write down. Malleable means which can be beaten with a hammer to form thin sheet. Okay, clear? Likewise, ductile means the property of a metal, okay, which is stretched into thin wire. Okay, like gold को wire हुन्छ. Okay, aluminum. Okay, so among you know that 117 elements, we have some are metals, some are non-metals. Metals and non-metals. Okay, non-metals. Clear? So now we'll discuss with metals. Okay, what are metals? These terms. Okay, or property of any element. Okay, so now write down metals. So metals are the elements. Okay, metals are the elements. Metals are the elements that conduct heat and electricity, and they are malleable and ductile. Clear? So non-metals are, again write down, non-metals are elements. Okay, they are known element from periodic table that do not conduct heat and electricity and are brittle. Okay, here you see brittle. Okay, so write down example, metal cube, copper, aluminum, zinc, iron. Okay, non-metal, this is your metal. Okay, non-metal, nitrogen, carbon, sulfur, phosphorus, isn't it, chlorine, these are the non-metal. Clear? Argon, neon, helium, gas also a non-metal. Okay, so now write down physical properties of a metal. So this is the definition of metal. Okay, now write down physical properties of metal. यसरी पढ्दै गर्ने पालै पिलो or turn wise, or you can continue read the chapter, then you'll understand. Okay, so write down physical properties of metals. So first, physical means when what it looks. Okay, so first, metal are malleable. Metals are malleable. MALLABLE, malleable. Okay, तिम्रो book मा मेरो spelling. Okay, you'll get. So metal can be beaten into thin sheet. Okay, second, they are ductile. Okay, metals are ductile. DUCTI, ductile. That means metals can be stretched into thin wire. Okay, next write down property मजाले याद गर्नुपर्छ ल. So metals are good conductor of heat, isn't it? Metals are good conductor, good CONDUCTOR, conductor of heat and electricity. Clear? Heat and electricity. Clear? Next write down third, fourth. Metals are lustrous. Or can be polished. Okay, so write down exception is there. All metals are lustrous, but few metals are non-lustrous. Okay, so gold, silver, shining. Okay, for example gold. Okay, anyway, so next write down metals are generally hard. So next, sodium is not hard. Okay, metal or sodium, exception चाहिँ के हो, sodium is metal, but we cannot say this is hard. This can be cut by knife. Okay, metals are strong. Okay, so 5, 6, 7 write down metals are strong. Clear? Next write down metals have high melting and metals are solid at room temperature. 8 maybe. Metals are solid at room temperature, but mercury is a liquid. Okay, so write down mercury, exception याद राख्नु. mercury चाहिँ के हो, मेटल हो तर रुम टेम्परेचरमा के हुन्छ, लिक्विड. क्लियर? रुम टेम्परेचरमा के हुन्छ, mercury is your liquid, Hg हुन्छ. Okay, so next, metals have high melting and boiling points. Okay, metals have high melting and boiling points. Clear? Metals have high melting and boiling points. Likewise, metals have high density. Clear? Metals are sonorous. This is very good. Metals are sonorous. And SOROUS. Whenever you hit, it will produce sound. Okay, sonorous. Metals usually have silver and gray color except copper and gold. Copper and gold चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ yellow. Okay, yellow color. अरु सबै silver या कस्तो हुन्छ ग्रे कलर को हुन्छ मेटल. ओके, सो एक्सेप्ट तिम्रो कपर र गोल्ड चाहिँ कस्तो हुन्छ येलो कलर. ओके, so this is your physical properties of metal. Now next we have physical properties of non-metal. Non-metals. Physical properties of non-metals. So first write down, non-metals are brittle, isn't it? Or neither ductile nor malleable. They are ductile. Sorry, they are brittle. So non-metals are neither ductile nor malleable, but they are non-metals are brittle, means break into pieces. Okay, whenever you applied the force. Okay, next non-metals do not conduct. Okay, ulta huncha non-metal ko non-metals do not conduct heat and electricity. Okay, non-metals are not lustrous. Non-metals are not lustrous, means they do not shine. Okay, except some iodine, isn't it? Iodine can shine. Okay, iodine is non-metal but it can shine. But metals are lustrous, isn't it? That means metal can shine, but non-metal also can shine. What is that? That is iodine, right? So non-metals are generally soft. So hard non-metals is your diamond. Okay, diamond is your hard non-metal. Okay, why? Diamond is made up of carbon chain. Okay, carbon ले बनाएको छ. Carbon is your non-metal. Clear? So next write down, non-metals may be solid, liquid or gas at room temperature. So non-metals solid, liquid or gas. Non-metals के हुन्छ solid पनि हुन सक्छ, liquid पनि हुन्छ, gas पनि हुन सक्छ at room temperature. Non-metals are low melting point. Non-metals को के हुन्छ low melting and boiling point. Low melting and boiling points. Clear? अलिकति तताउँदा के हुन्छ मेल्ट भन्छ. Non-metals have low density. Okay, low density. Non-metals have non-sonorous. Sonorous पनि हुँदैन, साउन्ड बज्दैन. Non-metals have many different color. Non-metals को चाहिँ different color हुन्छ. Okay, so hydrogen and oxygen is your colorless. Okay, hydrogen and oxygen. Non-metals have many color, like metal. Gold and copper has yellow color, other are gray and white, isn't it? So many color. So hydrogen is your hydrogen and oxygen colorless non-metal. Okay, so next is your chemical property of metals. Okay, so write down, density is there, isn't it? So non-metals 6, 7, 8. Non-metals have low density, that is equals to 2 gram 2 gram per centimeter cube. So this much in a centimeter cubic centimeter. Okay. So now next write down non-metals have many current done, non-density low, density done, low melting point and boiling point done, isn't it? So gas at room temperature. Okay. So write down iodine and diamond. Diamond is your non-metal hardest substance. Iodine is your non-metal lustrous. Okay, shiny. So this is your physical property. So from next class we'll start. Chemical property. Okay, so stay tuned and stay safe.